got some buffalo
oxtail.
You're live.
I wish it was oxtail. What? He got some French fries and some buffalo wings.
Yes. Sorry for that technical difficulty there. So unfortunately, I guess we're gonna have to stop doing commentary. Thank you, 9 Story Ireland. Thank you, Mattel.
Yeah, whatever. Where'd Hedge go? Oh, did he think it was his computer or something?
No.
Yeah, it was lagging.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Join back and sick.
I have the Joiner podcast. So let's check out what he was talking about there.
Will that strike us?
It shouldn't. I don't know why it would. All right, guys, welcome back. Yeah, so I guess we can't do live commentary anymore on here. Maybe we should just switch our platform and go to like a Discord or Twitch or something instead of YouTube.
We should be able to do Twitch.
I can stream still from here to like Twitch, I think to Discord as well. So instead of doing YouTube, maybe that's where we start going. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to pull this up.
We'll announce it as well.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Consider being backup. The spirit he passed out in the dream because
here we go with this story.
There was no energy. There was no light. I'm going on vacation. Oh, Bob
But
West.
how many times did you audition?
There's like 6 or 7 auditions.
Wow.
And at one point, Bob West was there, and we had to memorize the script, and then they wanted to see some ad lib. And so one of the other stories is when I was about 7 years old, I would stand in front of the TV, and I would lip sync whatever was going on to entertain the family and friends. And so growing up, it became like this party gag where I'd walk in and like, Dave, do your thing, do your thing.
Dude, that's kind of cool because we all did that with him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is
comes around full circle.
Yeah.
So I'd study someone's mannerisms, I'd listen to him talk, and then I'd say, okay, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to become your body while you're talking. And I would do that. And people were like, oh, that's funny. Well, little did I know, I'm trained to do this.
Yeah.
So in the audition that Bob was there, we're doing the script. I'm moving the mouth as best as I can. The costume was a little cumbersome for me, that costume, the one that David Voss had. And so I had to stand a certain way to actually make it look straight. And so my body was kind of contort in there. And so then when we got to the ad lib and I'm moving the mouth with what he's saying and I'm doing the gestures and the jumps and everything. And so Penny Wilson, who is the performance director, she comes and she looks into the mouth and she says, wait a minute. She says, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean? She says, how are you doing that? I said, what are you talking about? How are you moving your mouth at the same time that he's talking? And I said, oh, this little party gag that I used to do back in the day. I would mimic people. And she's like, that's amazing. And so then all of this was happening. I'm getting all these compliments. But then at the end of the day, they picked the young lady. Like, why would they pick a woman over me?
Right.
And then I after a while.
David, was she white?
I hate when black people do that. I hate it so much.
Was she David?
Yes, she was.
Okay.
That's why. That's how you.
There too, but
right.
You picking this black man to be our Barney.
Right.
In Dallas, Texas. But anyway, so they asked if you be backup, and I said yeah. So apparently, she had to do one live performance and wasn't able to handle it. And this was before they went into the studio to shoot the first video. The first video was going to be Barney in concert, and that's what the audition was for, to shoot 2 home videos because they'd already shot a series. Now they wanted to shoot 2 more home videos. So that's what was on the audition sheet. And so when they then asked me if I would do it, and I said, yeah. I said, but it's going to cost you more money now. So I negotiated, a little bit better than, plus I knew what the kids were making. And I'm like, I'm not going to be in a costume. You can't see me in a heavy costume. And I'm making the same amount of money as next to me that you can see the likeness. You can hear the voice. You can hear the person singing. I was like, no. We got to be fair about this.
Yeah.
It's kind of unbelievable that they would even attempt to pay him the exact same amount to do something significantly more.
At the children, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's lying about it. It just seems very unbelievable. Like they don't seem like they were slimy like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're paying the main character. Of course, we're going to pay you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is coming off of 6 videos that they know how difficult their costume is and things like that.
Right.
They're actively trying to make it better to be used. I don't know. All right.
Good contract. No, it was a good contract. And so then once I got the role, I was like, man, if this thing ever gets on television, it's going to go crazy. Oh,
so you knew when you first, like, once you joined and you signed the contract, you just knew off the rip.
I knew. I could feel it. And so, then I'm like, okay, I came into the audition with this energy, and also being an athlete, I had this athletic energy, like, whoo. And the David Voss version of Barney was, kind of stiff, kind of he could move. And then I said, okay, now why would they pick a woman to be in this 6'7" costume, this heavy costume? And I said, I got to figure it out. So one night I was talking to Miss Penny, our performance director, and I said, I couldn't understand why they picked the young lady over me and blah, blah, blah. And I said, tell me something about David Voss. And she says what a lot of people didn't know at the time, that he was gay. And he came out of the closet. And so we used to also that feminine energy movement. So I said, oh, okay.
Now it makes sense.
And so I said, all right, I got to tone my energy down. I got to find a balance. So, and here's the other thing about Tantra. In Tantra, they teach you to honor the feminine and the masculine.
All right, dude.
Nobody cares.
No.
First of all, why would that be anyone's business? Right? Like if at the time Voss hadn't come out, why would anyone be sharing his business with anyone else? You know what I mean? And also Voss wasn't stiff because he was gay. He was stiff because the suit was shit.
The suit was, yeah.
It was terrible to move in.
It was spray painted foam. Of course, you're not going to move around all that well.
And I like how he goes, so that means I had to tone down my energy. And then the first thing you do is a 360 out of the curtain when you hit the stage. Like at what point did you tone the energy down? And then you ramped it up in season 2.
Season 2, him in season 2 was crazy work.
Man,
Crazy
that was all the
work.
frustration from not being able to do Tantra.
Literally, literally. Anytime I think about him in season 2, I think about the one specific episode when they did when he sang the cleanup clock for the first time, and he was, if you remember it, and
everywhere.
I can do it. He's like, it's like something to clean. What the
Dude.
fuck? One, he did like 3 bell kicks,
Dude, he
bro.
was spinning so much the tail was in front of him. Like he was wrapping the suit.
Yo, real talk, bro. I was sitting, like, I'd be watching that episode, I'd be like, yo, like, I'd be losing so many brain cells. Crazy. I didn't even know he was.
And this is the thing too that I have a problem with this is like, if you're friends with David Voss, to a degree, but he also doesn't, like, it's not a thing that he parades around really. So it's like, that's not your story to be telling people.
It's sure.
You know
It's
what I
very
mean?
much not. It's very much not.
This is my thing. A part of me believes him because he was closest to the production because, of course, he was in the suit. However, people do tend to over-exaggerate stories or sometimes make up stories to create a little bit of controversy. Or not even controversy, just like to create more of a narrative of what the podcast topic is in particular. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm not calling him within any regard of like any falsehood or whatnot. But I cannot for the fathom of me believe that they hired a woman because the original actor was gay.
Yeah, exactly.
And he gave the character more of a feminine aspect. And it's like, no, like we keep saying, it was a stiff costume. You can't really move or like do those real like dance moves we know of Barney now because of how that costume operated back then.
Well, I think that's what's I keep getting hung up and confused by the narrative of this, because he's saying that they said David Voss had feminine energy, so they hired a woman to be in the suit. And so he was like, and so David Jordan's like, I gotta tone it down. But if that's what they wanted, why would they want you to tone it? Like, you see what I'm like? Why do I feel like I'm getting hung up on that?
I want to finish the rest of. There was like a couple more minutes because he brought up Tantra for some reason, and I think there's more to it. So hold on, let's see real quick.
Feeling energy within you, because we all have both energies within us.
Right.
A lot of times, men being homophobic, they don't want that feminine energy to lead, and they try to hide that energy. And become homophobic.
They try to mask it.
Yeah. And then some of the men sometimes who are homophobic are on the DL.
Right, right.
When you tap into that feminine energy also as a heterosexual, and as you're taught to honor goddess energy, you're also honoring the goddess energy within you.
Facts.
So then I said, okay, I got to bring that energy out. So that energy is now equal to the masculine energy inside the Barney costume. The other thing I would say, and this may sound bad, forgive me if y'all don't consider this the right thing to do or the right thing to say, but I would, after I do my meditation and everything, I said, all right, let's be gay. And so instead of doing this, I would be like,
right. And it worked.
I get in costumes like, and gay can mean happy. Okay, people?
Yeah.
Gay, it was happy.
Right, right.
So he was essentially mocking an entire group of people, or attempting to, is what I got from that.
Why would he?
Why would he even share that?
He's gonna get
publicly,
canceled.
mind you.
I mean,
He's gonna get canceled.
Why would he do that? He's gonna cancel so bad.
The thing is, Barney is still in terms of behind the scenes stuff and people's intrigue in that is still very niche. So I wouldn't say he'll get canceled unless the wrong person finds it and makes it blow up.
But
that is such a clip you don't want.
No,
to be
I
out.
agree. Yeah.
Ever.
But there was never. I just don't understand all the movements he was just making there. I've never seen Barney do that. You know what I'm saying? Barney never came off as a feminine character ever.
No,
you know what I mean?
He never did anything of feminine sort for you to think.
Obviously what we're all saying is it doesn't matter if he had been, but his whole logic of what he was trying to explain and David Voss being who he is and how none of that has you didn't. I don't know. There was never any iteration of Barney we ever saw where he seemed feminine ever. Not with David Voss in the suit. We didn't see the woman, whoever did it, but and it would almost be hard to, whatever feminine means in this definition, it would be hard to almost do that in that massive suit as well. All those subtle movements you're making is not going to read in a giant mascot suit. So every over the size, over exaggerated movement doesn't have any, I wouldn't say masculine or feminine kind of movement to it, because that gets lost. You're just trying to make the movements big. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
You're essentially trying to present an over energetic character, of which when you compare that to the new show, yes, he does flips and spins with his tail and whatnot, but that's just the character. There's nothing feminine about that. Yes, they have a woman doing the dance moves and stuff like that. I get that. Yeah. But in terms of spins, bell kicks, anybody can do that. Whether you're gay, heterosexual, whatever sexual orientation you prefer, anyone can do that.
I think.
So what are you saying?
I think that comment that was just he was flamboyant, but I think I can resonate more to that because there's definitely difference because Barney doing like something like that. Okay, but I don't know. That's weird.
But even with that, he's a toy,
right?
Right? That's
yeah.
life. It's
He has no like.
We're
He's
all
not
stuck.
attracted to anyone because he is like you said, an item, an asexual item, mind you. Love is more or like affection more than it is romance.
I want to play devil's advocate and say maybe it's just because what we're talking about here is him being in costume in the early 90s compared to us being present now, because things are so much different now. Maybe back then that would have made a bit more sense with that climate in like 92, 93, whatever. And like the choice of words here just doesn't fit anymore. But even still, I don't know. And I think what bothers me too is, like Karan said, like the movements he was doing as an example was nothing that Barney ever did. And the interviewer, not having probably much knowledge of Barney or just like watching Barney, would probably just go along with it and be like, oh, okay, yeah. But like us with how in tune with Barney we are, we know that doesn't make sense. So like when they give interviews like this to any ordinary person, that's how easy it is to just start like misinformation or things like that.
Men will say stupid things in front of beautiful women.
Yep,
I know.
And the thing is too, it's like, okay, well, you trained a whole list of people to also be Barney. What was your approach to training them? Like right. You couldn't approach them and go, well, just be gay. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? And if you did, what does that mean? Like, that doesn't tell you how to bring this costume to life. So it's like,
and if you said that, especially to someone who, is gay, to the person that's jumping into this character, how do they feel?
I would laugh.
And this is my other problem with it is if your approach was, oh, I'm just going to be gay because David Voss was gay in the suit, then why didn't you move like David Voss moved? If he was so feminine, right? From the way that he tried to make it seem like that's why they would go for a female after he left, you were very different in contrast with who he was in the suit versus who you were. So were you just better at being gay? Like, what are you saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, like I don't know.
What's interesting to me now that I think about both of their tenures is David Joyner, with what he was doing with Barney, went on a similar path to Voss, because Voss had the first 3 videos. He was stiff. He was moving around, costume or whatever. He was moving very slow. The next 3, it was too much. He was rocking all over the place, doing all this kind of stuff, and then he was gone. David Joyner, let's say Barney and Friends season 1, he was moving a little slow. He wasn't as slow as like the first 3 tapes, but like he was still moving a little, trying to figure it out. Season 2 was too much. And then season 3 was that balance, I feel. David Voss never got that balance. He was gone before he could even really perfect it.
Find it. Yeah.
And he was clearly great at what he did because they consistently brought him back to play other costume characters and non-costume characters. So it's like, I don't know.
This is the equivalent of the during the like early aughts or the like all throughout the 2000s of people claiming that SpongeBob was gay. And the creator had to come out and was like, look, he has a very flamboyant and happy personality. That's because that's just who he is. In terms of like romance and whatnot, he is asexual. He's not attracted to anything because sea sponges accurately
like anybody.
But also sea sponges are accurately asexual.
Yeah. And I just hate the fact that anytime a character like Barney or a SpongeBob or like, those characters are around, it's chalked up to, well, they're either feminine or they're gay. And it's like, why? Like, because I deal with that doing Mr. K's Clubhouse, and I'm naturally just myself, but because I dance and sing, there's people who's like, oh, well, he must be gay. And it's like, how does...
Well, also you have the stigma of being black as well.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Like,
and there's actual kids on the show too, so it's like 3 like targets, but it's just like I don't understand how, because you want to make a character be.
There's no contrast. Yeah, I got the same thing growing up and liking Barney. So that because you like to sing and dance, there's no contrast there.
Yeah, I don't understand why. I don't know.
It's the norms and what we were raised on, but it all just lies heavily on who was raising you, how they were raised.
Absolutely.
Because we were grown up. Well, I can't speak for you guys, but grown up, it was the norm that girls pink, purple, this, that, and the third. Guys at any other hard looking color, red, blue, things like that. So
black.
Barney was, looked pink. A lot of people would say he was pink, but bright purple, white, yellow, all of the aesthetic would align with what you would imagine would fit most with girls in that time period. And if you like any of that, oh well, something's wrong with you, or this is strange.
But it said it in the documentary. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was like a part in the I Love You, You Hate Me that said I think it mentioned
Bill
like
Mayer.
certain fathers who wouldn't let their sons watch Barney because they would prefer Barney like over their fathers, and they would kind of like act like him, and they didn't like that because of that whole stigma, like the whole you're gay thing, and like, no, Barney's a boy, you can't like other boys. Like I felt that. Like my dad was the same way. Like I'll say like I like Beyonce a lot growing up. Like I remember I used to sing B like all the time growing up. My dad was like, he was that father that was like, that's girl music. You can't like that type of music. So I felt that.
See, I also think because of how popular he was, we always see throughout like pop culture, any popular character has some sort of like sidekick / romantic partner on their hip. So like Mario has Princess Peach, Sonic has Amy, some other examples. Mickey Mouse has Minnie Mouse. Like, and since Barney is an asexual character, and the only real legitimate people next to him are the little dinos, people are going to make that assumption that, oh, since he's not attracted to anyone physically, but he's always talking about I love you, you love me, that must make him gay. It's like, no, that's just who he is. He's not there to openly submit himself to relationships or marriage or anything like that. He's here to teach children how to learn through play and love themselves and love one another and stuff like that. Like, it's nothing that suggests any sexual orientation.
Which is interesting to think that Barney was breaking or trying to push or breaking societal norms as early as he was. Like just saying I love you to your friends. Like I do that now, and I don't know what it was like back then, but like back then it must have just been like kind of strange to everyone else that like you could just do that and have it be completely innocent, and like Barney didn't care.
Yeah, it's literally, even with hugging guys now, the stigma's different. Like I can hug a guy friend and they hug me back. But I remember like certain guy friends that I could hug now, way back when you could try to hug and they'll be like, ew, boys don't hug, ew, or ew, you can't tell me you love me, ew. It's a lot different now. It's a lot different.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like it lies on who was raising you. Sure. If your parents are like, you shouldn't do that, that doesn't make sense, that's gross, then you're gonna grow up thinking that it's gross and weird, and that's what everybody does. And like as you get older, you're like, wait a minute, like we're in a
I compared in my life to like, do you guys remember Fred?
Like the Lucas Cruikshank YouTube.
Yeah,
I hated that.
Yo,
my dad hated it because he didn't understand like the system
side of it.
Well, the comedic side, but he didn't also understand like the system of auto-tune, and that someone can pitch their voice up to sound and essentially have that sort of thing to portray them as. But to my knowledge, that guy's not gay. I mean, he could be, but
I think he is.
He is in real life.
He is.
Yeah,
okay.
He's very.
That was right.
Yo,
but like in that sense, like we were kids watching his content because it was funny at that time. Now I kind of look at it as, oh, this guy's annoying. But at that point in time, it's like, okay, yeah, when you play with someone's voice like that and have them do stupid and chaotic things, so yeah, kids are going to gear towards that. This is why a lot of like parents don't want their kids to watch like Mr. Beast or any of these like new age streamers right now, because they're doing like idiotic things and trying to flip it in terms of like trying to make money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which gets your money however you can, but I don't know.
I just think
don't have David Joyner go on Kai Cenat. They have him jumping in.
Please,
no. Oh my gosh, bro.
Mattel, please, you shut us down tonight, Mattel. You shut that down just as fast.
Immediately, yeah. Yeah, no, I just think he should have chose his words more carefully. And now I'm afraid of whatever part 2 is going to be, because that's part 1 of that podcast, and that's how it ended. So it's like I don't know where that next one's going to pick up from.
That's a bad clip. That's a really bad clip.
For sure.
But see, that's why I said cancel. When I meant by cancel was we live where we may understand it differently. I think we live in such a I know we live in such a generation that's so emotional and sensitive about a lot of different things, and that specific topic is you have to be very careful when you're talking about LGBTQ and when you're talking about these different things, because the way that he said it, it just like Karan said, like it's like, what did you tell your other Barney trainees? Like, when you get in that suit, be gay. Like is that what you said? So it's weird. You gotta be really careful.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Anyway,
well, I think before we
subject, Usher just shaved his beard. Look at that.
Who?
That's Usher.
Gross.
He shaved his beard. It looks disgusting.
It looks terrible. I want to go through. Somebody said going through the Barney through the years page on Wiki is like a mess, and I want to go through it. You guys want to go through it?
We can do that real quick before we close.
Sure.
Sounds fun. Hedge, is that why you were late? Because you were like in battle?
Oh yeah, dude, I had to go. There was an incident at McDonald's. I had to go check it out. You know.
Oh snap!
Incident at McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying? I had to do a little bit of that.
Power up. Yeah.
Dude, Anthony says we could have been watching Adventure Bus, but instead we on a struggle bus.
Okay, so what happened? I was restarting my computer. What actually ended up
happening? They shut it down for copyright.
9-Story Island shut us down.
Like,
was it a claim?
Blank.
No, like it just shut the stream was still on, but it shut it off, saying that it what did they say? It was closed due to copyright materials. I don't know. Like that. It was just all just a black screen with that wording on it.
Oh wow!
So we started a new stream.
I was because I came back and I was like, are they not live anymore? Like, what happened?
Yeah, no. So we talked about and we're going to talk more about it, but potentially like moving over to like Discord or Twitch or something instead.
Or something.
That way because otherwise, I mean, it's just so stupid because they didn't do that with the other 2 videos. So
we don't care about those.
Yeah, we don't care about those ones. This one specific.
Good day, good
Adventure
night.
Bus is the bread and butter.
Man.
And the best out of the 3.
You said it's the best out of the 3?
I would say so. Like the adventure aspect, it kind of makes it.
Barney. Why like you had to specifically edit that logo to have it just say Barney? Why did they do that?
Why did go through all of that?
Because they were changing their marketing format, and they're like, all right, well, might as well just kind of put it out.
It was
like we're done with this version anyway.
They did a lot with that theme song, with that specific one, because if you pay attention in the beginning, after he's done doing the little march thing, usually the silhouette pans to the left, but that time in the beginning it panned to the right.
Yeah, man,
I be picking up on stuff. It's weird, bro.
It says Barney home video in the beginning too. It's like, why did they?
Yeah, it does, and then it just says Barney. Anyway. They do it with outdoor fun as well. When they re-release it as outdoor fun, the silhouette at the end says Barney and Friends instead of Barney home video.
Oh man.
Oh, we didn't talk about how they deleted a video this past week.
Who?
Hedge disappeared because of you and Hedge.
Bro, my thing keep being strange.
Oh god. Earlier this week, the Barney IG posted like a video of a VHS playing. It was like the season 10 intro, which was never on VHS. They had moved on from VHS at that point.
And no one would ever choose it to watch anyway if it was.
Right. And so
they were enjoying
some comments were like, some comments were like, "This Barney was never on VHS. What are you doing?" Or like, "Why are you guys so allergic to like the old Barney?" And so I think they got bullied so much that they shut it down. Oh,
that makes sense. It sure is. That album is on Apple Music, Amazon Music. That album is everywhere, and literally.
But BJ and Baby Bop are on that version of the song on the album.
Yes, but it's like the same
instrumental.
It's the same instrumentation.
It's the same instrumentals and everything.
Oh well, YouTube's ruined it for us.
Damn.
We'll go somewhere else.
Thanks, Elon. Whoever owns YouTube, Google.
Thanks, Elon.
I hate the way this is laid out. This is so stupid.
Blue dog, homeboy.
Yeah, the photo is like 20 yards below it.
Yeah.
Hi, Tina.
Hello, Tina. What's your name again?
The rough foam texture, especially on the stomach, felt like sandpaper, and the suit was very hot inside, as shared by Brian Epps. How do you know?
It?
You weren't even.
How do you know?
David Moss was like, it was actually pretty cold in there. It was pretty chilly.
Actually, you'd be surprised. Yeah.
I want to know what it feels like so bad.
I wonder what it tastes like.
What it smells like?
I said feel. He said sandpaper. I said feel.
I mean, go get some sandpaper.
Right. But I wonder if it literally
120 grit.
Ask Andrew to see his suit.
True.
Didn't Kathy Parker?
Let me text them right now.
Kathy Parker said in an interview when they like dedicated all that stuff to the Smithsonian that they were trying to find that costume, and I'm like, lady, that costume is long gone.
Hey, what do you mean you're trying to find it?
Like they wanted to display it and then donate it to the Smithsonian.
Yeah,
it
totally still exists. Totally,
it's gone.
Yo, I don't know if y'all know, but who was that guy that was like searching for the doll, the original doll? Like, do y'all know who I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Like posting every day. Like, oh my gosh.
I've been trying to find his doll better than Andrew Olson. Andrew Olson won't share any information with me other than he's trying to find it. I hate Andrew Olson. I love Andrew Olson.
Meanwhile, that doll was thrown in the trash 35 years ago.
Literally.
Does not even exist, even a fraction, not even an atom.
He's like, I know this thing. I've never seen confidence like that ever. He's like, I know this thing still exists, bro. He was posted like every day.
The difference being Andrew went on an actual journey to try to find it. This guy's just
making posts.
That doll probably opened an Amazon box and cardboard's like recycled from the doll materials.
Putting posters out on the street, like, have you seen this?
Every poster he puts up as he gets the next one, it just flies away.
Put it on milk cartons like a lost child or pet.
I remember this suit when it came out. That chimney.
Dude, never mind. B002. Where are these names coming? Is that what they like? Who came up with that?
That's not what they're called. Barney Agent Zero.
Because look, someone B001.
A lot of that stuff was added last minute, bro.
B002.
You say a lot of stuff was added last night. Is that what you said?
Last minute. It probably was added last night. I like how do you?
One of the worst suits of all time.
Oh, worst. Oh.
This one is? You think so?
It's when he came on that chimney. I think that was
a terrible introduction of that suit.
When I said in the video before, when he came out, there's like a really famous upload on like either YouTube or Dailymotion where it's him coming out of the chimney and he's like, and like his eyes are huge and like the jaw is just open, and that's what sold me on this being one of the worst suits of all time. Like, he's not photogenic at all. It's disgusting.
There's also that scary image that Debbie Reese posted. He was like he performed with like the bear from Campfire and some other people.
Oh yeah, where it's like all the lights
and then they
just his eyes.
Oh.
And you can't see his teeth. See, that's the worst thing about this costume. When you can't see his teeth, it makes him look so bad.
It does.
Like really bad.
Just terrifying.
Like his teeth are hidden in that photo.
I wonder if it's this. This is what I hate.
Yeah.
Yo, I hate that thing, yo. I hate it. And you can see the kids in like every episode. Like it was mostly Leah trying to like hold the arm and like guide dude. And it was just like, bro, like
he almost smacked Tina in the face and Barney goes to school.
In the Santa song, they're literally singing. He's like,
S-A-N-T-A.
Like, bro, like, so crazy, yo.
Okay, this person says Ray Henry was the one who confirmed this. The names of the suits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Period. The boo design.
Okay, let's go down. What else is here? Internally called B1.
B1.
Jesus. Where is the picture? Like, jeez.
In concert.
Next.
What is happening?
They wore that costume out till it was that stomach was all yellow and stuff. We was just talking about that.
Just rank.
Yeah, I know that thing.
I wonder why they went with like that triangular, like lower part of the stomach though to begin with.
They fixed it eventually.
Yeah, they fixed it for sure.
Out.
Yeah,
I don't like this photo. I don't know why.
Furred, like you can see all that.
Get that off my screen. Oh, that looks terrible.
Something about it. I don't like this.
No. The one Malachi showed.
Oh, I didn't see.
It was so fun.
Oh, that one. No, too late. Too late. We moved on. All right,
that's scary. That's a scary picture.
What is happening here? Get away. What is this? Move. Okay.
Pick your plan, dude.
Buy Paramount Plus. $30 for 1 year.
Man,
for a year.
This website, it's the one thing I hate about it. Like, there's so many ads these days on this stupid thing.
So many. They want to keep asking me if I'm a parent or a kid.
They want to get that money.
Internally dubbed B6. How the hell how'd you go from B1?
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm stuck on this Paramount thing. $30 for a year in the fall sale. So aren't you still paying the exact amount you'd be paying normally for the rest of the year? Anyway, whatever.
No, it's for 1 year, right?
But
So
it says fall sale. Oh, is it
not
just for the
fall sale right now?
Never mind.
Do you understand now or what?
I'm going to pretend like I don't.
B6. Apparently.
Woo!
I don't know why they go from B1 to B6, but there it is.
That's why he's MVP. That's why he's the GOAT.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo! B6. Woo! B6.
Somebody needs to make that video. All right. Just said it's all right.
Photoshop for real.
I heard that the Hollywood photo was apparently photoshopped.
I didn't know that.
It looks strange.
It looks like it was just placed there.
Yeah, I mean, why would he be in? Why would that Barney be in Hollywood to begin with?
Yeah, right. What was he doing?
Take my picture.
Woo!
Oh, that's the David Joyner autograph, dude. Print it out.
Yep. Yeah, anytime you ask him for an autograph, he just types his name over the picture.
Print out a PDF.
Remember, Barney loves you. Woohoo!
That's a good
whatever he said.
Isn't it like 4 versions of this suit?
Yeah, in just season 3, yeah.
There's or like 3 versions, right?
Versions. 3.
They used a second version, I think, even in just like the second episode of season 3. They flip flopped.
Yeah,
you can see.
Yeah, they started using 2 starting in season 3.
That's what I don't like about this. Is like a lot of the suits. Like there were some subtle changes to suits, and whoever's making these don't account for them. Like they make it seem like this is just the one until you got to this one, but there was clearly one in between the two. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if we're gonna do Barney through the years, then like include them all.
Yeah. So
because there was there were 3 different suits for season 3, counting like season 3 and then the home videos.
Because the home video suits were different because you see on that one you can even tell with the eyes. Like that one, the eyes had that sheen.
This is
but
the
in
best
home
one.
videos,
too.
they made the home. Yeah, in the home
The
videos,
neck
they made
too.
the eyes match the
This
actual.
is from the home videos right here.
But see, they changed that. They did some stuff with the eyes and a bunch of different.
Yeah,
stuff
they
with
did.
the
They used fleece on the eyelids
eyes.
for like
Exactly.
talent show and
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did talent show and up. They
Once
did.
upon a time.
But and that
This is
looks like that looks
this
like
is
the
just like
one
a
from the home
bag.
videos. The eyes are just different. Those are the shiny eyes.
Yeah. That body just looks like a bag. Like this fit to his body, and then it was like this just looked like he just threw it on.
Did you guys ever like the gold? Did you guys ever like the gold?
Go up. Can you go up to the first one?
Wait, because he does look all plump
This
and
one?
nice in the first one.
This is like when you go on eBay and look up Barney costume, and like this is the first
They
photo they
use
show
that
you.
picture.
And like the second one is the actual one. Like what you get.
Man.
As seen in Barney and Friends.
Yeah.
No, we haven't. Were you guys ever a fan of the gold toes?
The what?
I like them. They're cool.
Oh, I like the gold toes. Yeah, I wish they would have kept them. I don't like the feet. These feet though, like they're just, I don't know,
boxy.
They're just boxy. Yeah.
They are boxy.
Anyway,
they look comfortable though.
Yeah, they skipped so many.
Damn that video. Yeah, they skipped so much. Like what?
That's the same suit. What are you talking about?
The 96, 97 home video suit.
Yeah, these two are the same thing. And
well, that's that that one under it is that mofo with them crazy eyes. Because in Good Day, Good Night, them eyes going crazy. Literally, like the slightest movements, them eyes was shaking.
Then they made a skinnier version. It looks. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like when I think of Barney, I think of that season 4 costume right there. Then you go to the second one, and I was like, oh, why is he so skinny?
Yeah, and he was taller. The neck was stupid long too.
That one.
That's the first time he looked like an actual lizard.
It's that one. Like it looked like season 4, but it's like. Yeah.
Well, because wasn't it? I feel like it was made for Josh Martin. Because like if you think about it, that looks like the musical Castle suit. Like he was taller than Joyner.
So it's still 2 costumes because David did eventually wear this.
He wore, yeah, exactly.
But I guess they had to like adjust it for Josh too.
They kept
Josh would bring that lower jaw up so far you could see like where Barney's neck would.
It looked like a turtleneck.
It looked really bad, and you can kind of see it in.
Yes,
yeah,
that's the perfect way to describe it. A turtleneck.
Mm-hmm.
And then like this costume was featured in the floating sequence of Barney in Outer Space, and used the same feat that was used in season 3. It can be seen in Barney's Halloween party.
Really?
I feel like it was not the suit. I think it was just literally the one just hanging upside down. Why would they bring in a completely different suit to hang him upside down in if you have one on set for him to like? Okay.
Probably because that one was lighter.
Oh, look at this pink guy.
The goat.
Woo! I like that suit.
I don't like it that much.
I don't either.
It has.
It's not
Could
bad.
you imagine how loud the animatronics were on set? It's like quiet on set.
That's my favorite part about it. Like it really did give expression, but I think they overused it. Like they overused it.
It just sounds like the Law and Order bells. Chong chong.
It's even louder. Like when you're in the costume, you can just hear it echoing inside.
And Jordan like.
yo.
He like.
Oh, there's a hot take. The Barney's Great Adventure costume is the second best Barney costume, while season 13 being the first.
Season 13 is a really good suit. It's in my top 3.
Season 13 is 2 for me.
It's such a good suit. I love that suit.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That is one of the foulest things I've ever heard.
Oh, Season 13 is a really good suit. It's so clean.
I don't like this one either.
I love it.
I didn't like season 5 suit at all.
His mouth,
they make his mouth too small.
I didn't like this suit, like these suits at all.
I hate that one. But that one I don't mind.
Well, this one is just like he has
way
that
too
very
big.
rectangular nose, and this one it was more rounded out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they made his head way too big.
Yeah. Like they were almost trying to match the toys.
Suit. They used that season 5 suit in a lot of appearances.
Did you notice in that video in particular, they used the stunt doll?
Yeah,
they did.
Like the opening and closing shots, and it looks so ugly.
It does.
Just
for Night Before Christmas.
Yeah,
yeah.
I gotta go see this now
because they threw it.
They use it the whole.
I gotta
movie.
go see it. Like it's in theater.
Yeah, they use it the whole movie though, right? Like they, like sometimes they would use a stunt doll, and then at the end it was a different doll. But I think they kept the stunt doll for both the opening and ending shots.
It would have made sense if they used the stunt doll when Steven accidentally drops him.
Yeah,
but they used. I think they used like the actual one
the entire time
for that.
Yeah,
I don't know. That one I don't mind.
What the? Why is his mouth so wide?
Look at his neck.
Close it.
Look at his neck.
It has 2 necks.
Man,
looks like somebody's uncle.
This one just looks lost. This is the dawn of like the lost suit. You know what I mean? Like he just looked like he didn't know what he was doing.
He looked like he threw him in an AI prompt.
Yeah.
Create Barney the dinosaur. All right.
The costume looks longer and more stiff, allowing for less movement than the main season 6 suit. But it was made out of literally the exact same stuff.
Design wise, it took inspiration. No, how do you know that?
It looks
especially with the lower eyelids and overall pear-shaped head, but updated for more polished appearance.
This
but
one was made out of
being more polished, it was lighter and more stiff, allowing for less movement. You just contradict each other.
This one's made out of t-shirts and paper towels for better movement.
This was the costume they used in the Macy's parade?
No.
It's not
they
at
used
all.
The season 5.
No, it was not. They did not use that.
Or the
no, it was not.
Like it wasn't on
I think they used the season 5 costume.
Not like I just sounded disgusted.
I'm looking like I've never seen that.
Know your Barney suit.
I've only ever seen the 94 suit.
No, it was not.
No,
they used the season 5 suit a lot. They even used it when Dean was voicing him.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. He says, "Oh God, get that off screen."
I hate it. Get it away.
I hate it. The arms. Oh.
Such a bad photo.
By early season
Barney
9,
can't really do much.
By early season 9, wear and tear made Barney taller and skinnier with visible ankles. How did it make it taller?
No,
right?
Because Carrie was tall, and they weren't expecting
tall, though.
a tall person to be in that suit.
He was always tall. What are these?
I think they built the suit not knowing that he was going to be on the TV show.
I don't know. This is what I hate too. You put it here in season 8, a double costume was introduced. So where is
but you don't show it?
If you're supposed to have
that one, yeah.
And by season 9, it was a different suit. Also, it looked close to season 7 and 8, but I'm almost confident that it was not the same suit. The one that they used for a very little bit before they switched to that box head that they started using. That suit looks very similar, but also different.
It was a very similar suit to the season 7 and 8. Very, very similar. And they only used it in that first half, like you said.
Yeah. And then there was a suit before this one.
Oh God!
Like the season 9 suit came before this one. This was not the season 9 suit.
It did, yeah.
Oh my
God! Season 9 suit was ugly. Like I don't.
Disgusting.
I wonder if we can find
one.
All right, let's go to season 9 real quick. See if there's a picture of this dude.
Oh, I love a good book.
Let's see this one. That's a completely different suit.
It is.
Ew.
And it's
he looks tired.
It's so ugly, dude. Look at it.
Oh, look, go to the one with the white void in the beginning. That's the one that looks like season 7 and 8.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
The white
yeah, it's different. Everybody's got feelings.
And that's what brings me to complain about the BJ through the years, because even BJ through the years, they tried to, whoever made this, tried to rope season 7 all the way through season 11 as the same BJ suit, and it's not.
Bro, these ads are crazy.
There are clear differences.
Man, it's ridiculous. You see them? It's like swatting flying.
They literally
look,
just
they say
the phone, and now it's available for us to buy.
This is the suit from 2003 to 2012.
This costume is also used in early season 10 episodes with minor tweaks to the legs and.
But it wasn't
$800 a live.
Oh man, that's what bothers me so much with this. See, like that's the season 10 suit. That's not the same.
Season 10 suit.
That's one of the worst. Look at him.
It looks uncomfortable.
He lost his way.
He just looks surprised. I don't know why I actually like that suit from that movie. This is a terrible shot of it, but I actually like it because it was different. They only used it like 4 times.
Why does it kind of remind me of the birthday bash suit?
I was about to say he looks like one of
it looks like birthday bash a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go to the fire.
I want to see the cross-eyed one. That's literally the same suit.
I mean,
season 11 was a little bit better, but his hair was just so massive.
It is.
He just looks so.
Where's
boring.
the cross-eyed one?
I don't know. Like I feel like at a point he gets stale looking.
Oh God! Ew, his eyes.
Is it the left one?
It just always just looked weird. It didn't really matter.
They're inverse.
Oh,
the eyelids are lowered and slightly turned inward, giving Barney a softer, sleepier expression. Anyway, then in season 12,
now we're getting better.
There we go.
It was getting better. I was interested. That's one thing I'm interested in, and like, had they continued, how would it have changed? Because they were starting to get better with them after they royally messed them up.
That ankle to shoot foot connect was one of the best things they could have ever done.
And I hate this picture because you're supposed to be showing like his facial features and everything, and you have a side view of him.
And that's one of the best.
In season 12, he looks like he's wearing like a pair of pants.
It does. It looks bad. They improved on it. It looks so bad in season 12.
Like he got a pair of jeans from Old Navy that were a little bit too long.
Old Navy.
There's this one episode in season 13 where Carrie does a bell kick when they're doing "Here We Go Again," and you could see his whole sneaker pop out the foot. I don't know what episode it is. I know he does what does he does that move? We're going to travel around this great big world and do an exciting way. He does a bell kick, and you can see the whole sneaker.
Okay.
You can see the what?
His sneaker.
The sneaker from inside the foot.
Like the
I didn't even catch it properly.
Barney foot is like this, and he does the bell kick, and the plaque opens up like that. The whole shoe.
It's so funny, especially knowing how Carrie does the bell kick forward.
Like, you have to look. I'm gonna find the episode and show you.
I would love to see him do a bell kick forward like that, and like the leg opens up. He just like falls out.
I think it's the forest.
It's funny to me that you pointed that out, and they never were like, "All right, we're gonna do another take." Nope.
They probably didn't even notice.
Nah. Season 13, hands down, the best one. That's a valid. I'll give you that. I love that suit. That it's in my top 3. Give you that. It's a good suit, man. It's a good suit. Big Purple 88. Can we just like shout him out really quick for his like great 37th anniversary video? That was you.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Well done.
You did great.
The funniest part though, because like 88 Barney always a little
right.
He sounds sarcastic a little bit. Today could be anything you choose.
Right.
Right. You know this guy.
Right.
What
and then he made him like roll his eye like he's sitting behind him.
Right.
Bruh.
He starts laughing his ass off.
Let me see. I'm about to find it. I think it's the.
Can we just play that?
Play what?
Big Purple 88's 37th anniversary video.
It won't get copyrighted.
Oh.
Play it.
Sure.
Woo. Oh yeah, it's the.
Is it on YouTube?
Yep.
Now here we go again.
The I Will Always Remember You video.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great big world.
I'll always remember you.
That's a great song.
I'll be there for you.
All right, here we go.
Look over your shoulders, honey. Happy you're here.
And it can be anything you choose. Right.
Remember when we did the Six Little Ducks song a long time ago? I remember that. I like being with my friends. Yes, we laugh and talk and play. And I know everything we do right now will be a memory someday. I will always remember you. You're a good friend, yes, it's
I
true.
love this song, dude.
When I'm not sure what to do, I just smile and think of you. I wish that our friendship would never end, and it never will, as long as you remember.
I'm always here. And if you need something special, I've got you. I'm here if you want to talk or even if you don't. All you have to do is make a wish, and I'll be there.
Just as close as your imagination. Just try it.
I love you, Barney.
I will always remember you. You're a good friend, yes, it's true. When I'm not sure what to do, I just smile and think of you. You're a good friend, yes, it's true. I will always remember you.
Yeah, dude, that's such a creative video. Such a great job. That bell kick Barney did in that towards the end. That's the part you were talking about, Malachi, where you could see the shoe.
Oh, it was
from Let's Go on Vacation. Yeah,
we go back.
I can never catch it like fast enough, but that's the shot that
you gotta really look, because I've seen it and now I can't unsee it.
But see, if you use the comma and the period keys,
you can see it right here.
You can advance frame by frame.
You said what now?
If you use the period or the comma keys on the keyboard on the YouTube video, you can frame by frame.
Huh. Oh snap! Look at that. Why do you know that? So like
computer genius.
It's this foot right here. If you look kind of to the ankle, you can see it separate. Oh, yeah. Hold on. There you go. Can't see. Why did you guys not tell me that? Like you weren't look, man. I'm not even on the screen, so I couldn't see it. But like, so the foot on the ground, you can see it start to separate right there.
This is the Mexico episode. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
That joint was shut and opened up like that real quick.
You see it like separate.
Oh, yep. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was really he was wearing like basically the soles, and then the rest of the costume came down over it.
Yeah.
Because you can there's videos of him rehearsing where he's just wearing the bottom, like the bottom of the feet.
The bottom soles, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a cool advancement, and it was the first one, so like I'm sure they would have fixed it by the time like the next one came around. But yeah. And this is the first thing they have filmed.
Look at the tail. Tail going all the way down.
He's looking dead at the camera.
Wasn't that the
Wait, go back.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yo, he is.
Eyes did move then.
I'm like, bro, I'm about to eat this.
I did not know that the eyes moved in those suits.
Me either.
Because he clearly is not moving his head.
I wish they kept the eye movement though, because it added the expression to it.
But it's there. It just wasn't as.
Yeah, you really got to catch it.
Hmm.
I wonder if those suits could.
Just one wrong move. One wrong move, and it's over with. And then there's Baby Bob who's like
in 3,
damn the song,
maybe 8 places.
Yo, she went.
Baby Bob just left.
She's like, let me get Monty together, bro.
Oh, that's another way you could see it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, I never peeped that one.
Look, even BJ noticed it too. He's like, oh.
He's like, look at that. They're just pointing at it.
We need to cut.
I love that BJ costume too, by the way.
Yeah, that was the best one from the park.
I think it stinks. We should do BJ through the years.
Man, it's such a lie. Oh, look, you can also see it there. just barely behind the.
Ooh, and eventually we got to do the alternate costumes too. I know they have those.
Yeah.
Alternate. Breaks his leg in 8 places.
All right, one second.
Always remember you. You're a good friend. Yes, it's true.
Yes, it's true.
I'm not sure. Ooh.
What is that song from?
The Best of Barney.
Best of Barney.
Oh.
And they only sung it there, bro.
It's funny too because they play a whole clip from Once Upon a Time, and Dean doesn't like redub it, so you just hear Bob's voice like giggling in the background. So what? Okay.
But I started watching Barney Safety for the first time yesterday. That was interesting.
Watched it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was all right. It was. I mean, it was just like I don't know. I got kind of bored, so I was like kind of cracking myself up because I know there was a part where Barney was like, "Who?" He's like in the treehouse with Baby Bob. He's like, "Who?" I remember when I slipped on a toy truck, and she's like, "Really? What happened?" And it's like, I just said what happened. What do you want from me?
It's also funny because they actively avoid trying to show any like footage from season 1 that has Baby Bob in it.
Oh,
yes, they do. They do because she was in that episode, but she wasn't. And I think she was gone already.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because BJ from season 2 is in it. So it's like
true.
They're like he doesn't matter. We're talking.
No, because he is clear as day, like big. Barney Safety has some good bops. Has some songs in there. Bubble, bubble bath, bubbles. Some good songs.
I love bath time.
But see, that's another thing too with Best of Barney. Like, and they showed that Once Upon a Time clip again. Them being lazy, they were like upscaling this stuff to like in DVD viewability and couldn't. They did it in the little featurette too on Best of Barney.
They showed a season 2 clip and Bob was very clearly in it. Yeah.
Literally,
but again, they purposely make Dean redub like that scene from Beach Party and then the scene from Night Before Christmas. And then they play a whole entire
he ruined the
from
song.
Once Upon a Time, the home video.
Christmas is our favorite time of year. Is such a good song. He ruined it because he talked the whole song. He's like, favorite time of the year. Like, over exaggerating, bro.
It's music in the air and presents everywhere.
That's my least favorite thing about Barney songs is the inflection that they would add. That kind of ruins.
It was always him.
Just sing it straight.
He can't sing.
You're a good friend. Yes, it's true.
I'll only give him Someone to Love You Forever and Birthday Bash. I'll only give him that one. That'll be his only 10.
Yeah, because he actually sings. The only time he ever sings is that song and I Love You. That is it. Like he'll sing it from top to bottom.
And this is how long
liar. And they try to sweeten it by giving him the closet in the tree that they never use any other time.
They used it twice in season 7?
Twice, maybe 3 times.
Was it though? I thought he just would walk behind it and then pull stuff from around the other side.
He
did
actually use it before, but there was one time he went behind, like even like in season 10 when they did the little shot where they were doing it.
He appeared from behind it.
Out of nowhere. I was like, what?
He appeared from, which is probably how they got their inspiration for the new show. They watched that one episode. It's like, okay.
Oh, that's where he came from.
That's genius.
That's
that's where he came from.
Because they don't see him when they're like going from the tree.
Because he's not
and
there.
He randomly appears. Yeah.
Yep. The black kid turns around. He's like,
Jamal. What? But Barney, I can't dance. Oh, Jamal, but you're black.
All you need are these Walmart shoes.
I mean, it's in your name. You're naturally.
Dude, that's what I hated about season 10 and 11, or 10 mainly. You would bring one random kid to do one episode. And it's like, so the other 15 kids you hired couldn't have done the same thing? Like why? And why is he like he's like a teenager? And then that one with the basketball with the other dude who's like the size of the basketball rim. Like why are you here? What are you doing here?
They had celebs on Barney though, like in this crazy because even that kid, like he played on All American.
Yeah, later
He
though.
was the basketball goal.
Like why,
bruh? And then the kid.
Had you know what we're talking about?
I like vaguely.
All right, I'm gonna pull it up.
When BJ was trying to shoot the ball or something like that, or Riff was trying to play or something like that.
Yeah. What episode was that called?
I forgot, but he was doing dunks and stuff, and Barney and the rest were like, "Oh wow, that's amazing!"
Well,
like,
all he was doing was reaching up, dropping it in for the fun of it. Is that it?
For the fun of it. Hold on.
Oh god, you're damn right. It's for the fun of it, for my enjoyment, because that was funny.
There was a Power Ranger Barney Two Hedge. There was the kid who played the wheelchair in Differences. He was a Power Ranger.
He played the wheelchair?
He was in the wheelchair. You butthole.
It's for the fun of it, yeah. All right,
I was the wheelchair in Barney and Friends.
There was a kid in a wheelchair. He was
who later went on to play Professor X.
He was a Green Ranger in Power Rangers.
All right, here he is. Look at this guy, bro.
Like this, that is
why
not
are you
even that big.
You're looking Barney in the face, like eye to eye with this guy.
That's like Junior from Barney. Wow, from My Wife and Kids. In this photo,
His head was shaved anymore, bro.
Man, I hated that they did stuff like that in season 10. Like, why? Ugh, that's a very ugly, saturated photo.
Ew.
Ew. Why is his stomach so big?
Why is he looking like that?
Like Barney.
Look at
same. Oh, that's the same episode too. Yeah.
Well,
Barney should never be holding something in his arm like that.
Bro.
Right, one-handed.
His arm's already short, bro. You can throw it.
Michael Anthony Steele.
You can catch it.
You can pass it.
You're traveling.
Actress Ricky Cavalier, who portrays Maggie, can be spotted as a cameo in the background.
Really?
This episode was not the first time BJ made a basket when he was not looking. BJ did the same thing in the video Barney's 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons.
So
I like reading the trivias.
Like and
they're relevant.
This video is not this episode is not the only time Barney never looked BJ right in the face. He also didn't do it in season 4, episode 28.
Or in season 13, episode 6.
You could just say it. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, he really didn't though. In that season 13 episode where they came in the clubhouse, in the caboose, BJ and Baby Bob, and it's that Grease episode, and Barney, he says hi to them but doesn't even turn to them. Like his back is to the entire time.
I think we mentioned that in the stream.
Like, bro, look at him.
It's like when you look at like in Barney's Great Adventure, David Joyner makes an out of costume cameo appearance. That's true. That's something that probably no one noticed until now.
Yeah.
And Bob was in the suit. I remember that.
For the first and only time, Barney appeared from the shower when he was a retail doll. Dude, nobody cares.
Bro.
It's actually not true. Barney they do the costume in the shower all the time to wash it. So this is actually not even true.
I'm dead.
All right. Shall we wrap this thing up?
Yeah.
Yes, we shall. We apologize for earlier. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, 9 Story Ireland. I know you're watching.
Yeah, but and since you're watching, you can give us drops to certain people.
Mm-hmm. Any final thoughts?
Yeah. What we will do is we will talk with each other and we'll figure out if we should take this to a different platform, which I think would be a good idea, just so we can still do the things that we do without being interrupted by it. So we'll figure that out. Stay tuned to more. So, Terrific Tributes Instagram. because we don't really post as much about this stuff on there. But he posts more.
Yeah.
So once we figure out where we're going to like move it to, you guys will know. Should we plug who our next guest is going to be to gain some interest, or no?
Let's keep it a surprise.
Okay, so our next guest is going to be. All right. So yeah. Anyway, this was fun. Thank you, everybody. This is for YouTube.
Thank you. I agree.
Appreciate it.
Agreed.
The I Love You song starts over thanking that's the word for the copyright.
Man. Anyway,
oh God.
What else? Did we say?
Follow us on our social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram at TRefugTributes, all one word. Follow Hedge on Stage, all one word as well on Instagram. Follow Mr. K's Clubhouse on Instagram. Yeah. Also, TheBestBarneyFan 2 on Instagram. Malachi, how do you pronounce your Instagram handle?
Fans. You'll find me. Cool. KAIGOTFANZZ_.
Awesome. Well, until this guy, I cannot talk today. Until next time, guys. We'll see you.
Oh, that was great. That was good. I should have ended it, but I that was too funny. I'm sorry. Okay. See you.
Good point. Yeah.